from Toro sub-region, and in particular Fort Portal. Toro sub-region is made up of 7 districts. We have Kabarole, Fort Portal, Chegegwa, Chenjojo, Bunyangabu, Kamwenge, and Kitagwenda. It is one of the sub-regions in Western region, Uganda. I am one of the affected Ugandans who has boldly come out to be a voice of the voiceless and at least liberate some Ugandans. There is an assumption that has always been that NRM being in government, Ugandans are comfortable. That's not true. The ruling people in government currently came to liberate themselves and their families. For us in Toro sub-region, we are suffering. There is stinking poverty. There is unemployment. There is social injustice. There is lack of infrastructure. There is lack of government support. There is corruption, to mention but a few. Today we are going to look at some pressing issues in Toro sub-region to justify our hunger and thirst and advocate for our good president, Mr. Joseph Kabuleta. One, Emutoro. The government, I think most of you have, some of you who know Toro sub-region, we are gifted by nature. The climate is good, the soils are good, the people are good. And for that matter, when the government was giving out strategic cities, Toro was given tourism. But to us, we see it as, in Uganda they call it Byoya Byanswa. There are components of a tourism city. The road network, infrastructure. Toro sub-region used to have an airfield located in Saka, in Fort Portal. As we talk now, it is dysfunctional. It is being occupied by UPDF soldiers. It is now a barracks. So when you give us a tourism city and our airfield is non-functional, is it going to be a reality really? When a government is serious and planning for the people, it should have put an institution to skill the tour guides, to skill our local people in hotel management. As we talk, the big hotels in Fort Portal or in Toro sub-region are hiring top management. They're hiring managers from Kenya. The waitresses and the waiters who are serving in our hotels are coming from Jinja, Busoga sub-region. It is a disservice to the people of Toro. Why am I saying so? And why am I out to sensitize the public? When people are given a city, they get excited. Toro has a city. What are we benefiting from the city? We are not benefiting anything. The tourists who are coming are getting frustrated, and they are not referring more tourists to come. The tourist guides that are taking them around have no national or they are not nationally or internationally trained to handle tourists. So when tourists come, they are like on their own. We have very many attractive sites, but the road network to those sites is very poor. The roads are impassable during rainy seasons. They are dusted during sunny seasons. So we are frustrated by this government. You know very well NRM is voted highly in Toro sub-region, but they have no idea of the issues that are pressing us. That is why I come out as a voice of the voiceless, to make people aware that we are not poor because the region is poor. We are very rich. We have very many sources of income, but this government intends to make us poor so that it keeps in power. People who are poor are not independent. Another issue, we come to the regional stadium. This government pledged a stadium which was supposed to be constructed in Buhinga, a 30,000-seater stadium. But the plan is far from being achieved. Mr. Museveni commissioned its construction, and according to its architectural designs, the stadium was supposed to have very many things: a clinic, a hotel, a pavilion, offices, netball, tennis and volleyball courts, a football pitch. But what is visible is only an external perimeter wall. This stadium, the engineering works were to be executed by UPDF Engineering Brigade section at a tune of 6 billion. To date, who don't even go through a procurement process, to date, the external perimeter wall fence is the only visible structure in Toro sub-region. If it was completed, that stadium would be able to host regional, national, and international matches, which would benefit Toro sub-region in terms of talent development, employment opportunities, income generations. But I want to tell my people in Toro that the president, Mr. Museveni, has taken us for granted. He's forever making and breaking promises, and that has led us to disrespect him. We are disgruntled, and this disappointment has spilled over to anger. People in Toro sub-region are feeling sad. We are rejected. We are worthless. He's seeing us as unimportant. There is nothing good he's doing for us. What he does is making sure we remain